What's up, Lagos? What's up? All right, the background the Whaats you're hearing is having issues with the autistic part of her life. So her name is Feta anyway.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
11 minutes past 10 o'clock on the hours. What's up, Lagos?
Yes, my name is Stretch, and together we're
Elsie.
And together we're going to be taking you to the next 2 hours of your morning in grand style.
Yes.
And you're going to have fun all the way through. Yes.
And of course, give you money as well.
Yes.
We don't come here and give you all the information, the hard facts.
You don't come
without
doing
giving
that.
you money.
Yes.
I give you money. So be ready to come take the money right here on the show. But there's something you got to do. You got to send your money on an errand. An errand.
I mean, like for everybody that has stood up in the morning and crossed fire, you need money.
Then you now digested.
Hey!
It's money you used to digest things daily. Now you've spent money. You have to get it back.
Yes.
Before you move over to the sunny side. That is, there's heat and everything.
Yes, then
and
later
then go to the
hot fact.
By the way, there's every tendency that we might just be having
an intern.
And then I don't talk about.
There will be an intern.
Which, you see, when you hear us say, when we speak like this,
we will not tell you. We will not tell you who it would bite.
Just keep your fingers crossed.
Oh, Christ. All right, on
So
the
how
show.
does she wake up? When she yawns, how does she yawn?
She also yawn phonetically.
We'll ask her these questions and
Yes,
moo
she's going to be.
and moo on the show today during the conversation.
Life can be fun.
But life in itself can be hard.
Every single day, we wake up to all kinds of stories.
Some good.
And in sports, Nigeria's Toby Amuso has set a new 100 meters hurdles world record.
Some bad.
And some outrageous.
A 29-year-old woman, Oluchi Badugba, has been arraigned before an Ogba magistrate court for allegedly beating up her brother's wife.
This is Sound Off,
Where we bring these issues to the fore.
You can hear this Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m.
On What's Up Lagos 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Keep a date.
All right, this is Sound of the People's Democratic Party in Ondo has criticized Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa over the recently signed 2025 state budget, labeling it a budget of looting due to what it described as wasteful and dubious allocations. Governor Aiyedatiwa signed the 698.6 billion naira budget into law a week after its passage by the State House of Assembly. The budget allocates 265.04 billion for recurrent expenditure and 433.62 billion for capital projects. Okay. However, the PDP has questioned the transparency of the agenda of the spending plan, singling out allocations it considers frivolous. These include, and listen carefully, 200 million naira for lawmakers and 280 million for the Speaker of the Ondo State House of Assembly for phone expenses.
Wow.
That's 280 million. In a statement, that's about nearly 700,000 naira a day. If it's 365 days, just the same. All right?
Phone expenses.
Yes, phone expenses. In a statement issued on Tuesday by the Publicity Secretary Kennedy Pertay, the opposition party described the allocation as outrageous and unnecessary.
Why?
The Ondo State 2025 Appropriation Act signed by Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa is aptly a budget of looting, according to the PDP. Yet the governor branded it a budget of recovery.
Of course.
Pertay said the PDP also queried the allocation of 11.5 billion to the Ministry of Finance under the subhead Security Vote. I don't get. The Ministry of Finance has 11.5 billion for security votes, stating that such an amount is unjustifiable and raises serious concerns about accountability. Not even budget experts can explain the rationale for ministry receiving a security vote, a ministry which is distinct from that the governor himself collects monthly under the same subhead, the statement added. Critical sectors such as education and healthcare, the party noted, were allocated 77.02 billion and 46.02 billion respectively. Amounts it deemed inadequate for meaningful development. The PDP further called on Economic and Financial Crimes Commission to investigate what it termed the brazen looting embedded in the budget. But the Ondo State chapter of the All Progressive Congress dismissed the PDP's allegations as baseless and misrepresentation of facts. In a statement by the Director of Media and Publicity, Steve Otaloro, the APC argued that the budget was designed to foster economic growth and development in the state. The allocations are in line with the state's development priorities. The PDP's claims are nothing more than an attempt to discredit the administration of the administration out of bitterness for losing the last governorship election. Otaloro said the controversy highlights a deepening rift between the ruling APC and the opposition PDP over the state's fiscal policies, and questions raised about the prioritization of funds amid widespread economic challenges.
I don't.
So in other words, they're just jealous.
So when people come and question things, when they question obvious things, it's either you're about to topple the government, or they are bitter because they lost an election. I don't know why is it like that. But then again, Stretch, you understand that things are very expensive.
Yes,
now.
I do.
And just because I said I want to serve my nation does not mean I should now wreck.
True.
So I need these things again. That in recent times, Ondo State has been experiencing a lot of kidnapping, banditry, cult attacks. So that security vote is very important
for the Ministry of Finance.
I don't understand. They're talking about how to tighten security in that area, right?
The state governor, who is the chief security officer of the state, gets a security vote every month. Now, in a budget for the state, you are allocating 11 billion naira to the Ministry of Finance for security votes.
To secure the finance.
Okay.
To secure finance now.
It's when you say it like this now that it makes sense.
You know that
when finance is insecure, then you secure it so that it will be okay.
Do you understand? And then the phone bills, forget about that one now. So again, let me just to be clear: are you going to get new phones or just to buy airtime and data?
They didn't specify phone expenses.
So that's vague.
It's not vague. It's the amount that the speaker, one person, is going to spend
on phone bills.
Yes,
saying
phone expenses.
Phone expenses. So what does it entail?
What the phone expenses? Anything that concerns phones for him.
So if he wants to change his phone,
or he's working now, his phone just explodes. He has to buy that one. That's about 700 something.
If the latest phone comes out and
he has to throw away the one that is there.
Because of his status.
Yes.
Again,
and he's a speaker.
He's a speaker.
And if a speaker doesn't speak into and most of the time, and when an area where people don't come to you, you might even be doing
things are
Zoom.
expensive. Let's not. Yes.
Zoom.
So data, and you know what the telcos are saying now.
Yes. They've increased the
so because somebody said he wanted to serve you does not mean that he should now let him serve well. And money is very important, very expedient for these people to serve you better.
And I also want to say that if you're giving the Ministry of Finance 11 billion naira for security vote, what about other ministries? You should try also. Other ministries like health.
They didn't come forward and say they needed it now. Even health. So health had 11.7 billion.
No.
For security again.
No. The entire budget for health is not less than 10 billion.
No. What I saw was 11.7
for health.
Yeah.
No. What was 11 point something was for Okay, okay. I think health is 77.
Noted 77.
77 billion and 46 billion, respectively, for education and health.
Oh, okay.
So education is 77 billion. Health is 46 billion. But for security votes for the Ministry of Finance is 11 billion.
Oh, I see. 11 billion.
Yeah, 11 billion.
Oh, okay.
So,
and again, and these people that are always coming out to speak, rest. I think you should rest at this point.
Okay.
Because again, I understand that, like I said from the beginning, when people come and question things, you're always saying there's either you're bitter or because
you want to topple
the government. But at this point in time, if you were the one actually, here,
in that position,
would you do better? Like, I feel like at this point, just rest.
So you don't
be sounding like you're.
No, but I think what the opposition is. The opposition will oppose. That's their opposition's job is to oppose.
When you put it like that, it doesn't hold water that much. So because opposition, they have to just keep opposing everything.
No, not everything. Opposition, you are supposed to. You are checking out what you are like. Form of checks and balance. Check it and say this is. For me, I think it's a bit. Not that you have before you explained. You explained why.
Yeah, the finance part.
280 million for telephones and all.
Yeah.
I thought it was very ridiculous.
I know from the beginning. I knew that these things.
So when I had 280 million for a speaker,
there's too much grammar going around now. Yesterday was illiterate, cunning, semi-literate. Now we're getting outrageous, dubious.
Today I just realized that 280 million. If you just do the math for 365 days,
million.
Is not
what we have. Our resources.
He's not his salary.
Oh.
He's not, and his salary. In
I can see why he thinks it's outrageous. It's not really if you look at
his salary. He has allocation for those things, wardrobe and the rest of it. But for this one, just special 280 million for phone expenses.
He's a speaker.
Maybe
how do I speak? Look, we don't know the intricacies of these things.
Of being a speaker.
It's until when you get there, you're in that
you understand what
you
it is.
It's not easy to be a leader, to be a speaker.
Yeah. So he has to be able to speak. And most of the time, nowadays, you can't be having meetings physically.
Sometimes it has to be Zoom and all those things, and then data will be involved. And the camera has to be very clear.
Because cases will not be 280 million for him. And the rest of so PDP
just rest.
Feta has said just rest. But we have heard what you have said. We have heard what you have said, that it is ridiculous. It sounds weird.
It's
like he's looting.
And
they want to steal
a budget of recovery, of course, to recover
what they have lost.
Exactly.
Yeah, will recover what they have lost. So think about what. So don't misunderstand the recovery. It's not recovering anything you think.
And every single time that these kinds of monies are, being read out, and the reasons why they are needed is for nation building, to build the economy. Always know that these things are geared and tailored towards the building of the economy and the states and the God
help us. And that was wonderful.
Life can be fun,
but life in itself can be hard.
Every single day, we wake up to all kinds of stories.
Some good.
And in sports, Nigeria's Tobias Musa has set a new 100-meter hurdles world record.
Some bad.
And some outrageous.
A 29-year-old woman, Oluchi Mbadugba, has been arraigned before an Ogba magistrate court for allegedly beating up her brother's wife.
This is Sound Off,
where we bring these issues to the fore.
You can hear this Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m.
on WhatsApp Lagos 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Keep a date. The telenovelas of radio information. More news.
More conversations.
More information.
More sports.
And more talk.
Nigerians station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. They talk and you talk. This is Nigeria Info.
If you say no weapon fashion against me shall prosper, what about the way we are fashion against ourselves?
Campaign is over. I still wonder why we keep hearing they are coming. We are about to do this and that.
The devil wants us to say that God is not good. The crisis we are in now is economic persecution.
In fact, recording it and putting it on the social media is very good for him. It's a good evidence for him.
We've got to bring the green back into our nation. There's a reason why Nigeria's flag is green.
99.3. Your station for talk. Let's talk. This is The Voice Note on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
For me, the biggest challenge is governance, because the people at the top have power. Because they have power, they have control of resources, they have a lot of privileges, and they can continue to increase these privileges from where they sit. And the public...
More conversation, more talk, more right after this.
Hello, excuse me. This Milo pack looks different. I'm seeing support energy release, BAM, on the pack. Is it the same Milo? No, this one is new and improved. The support energy release means when you give your kids Milo as part of breakfast, you're giving them energy they need to go to school. Ah, I like this one.
Your kids need nourishing energy. Give them the new and improved Milo at breakfast. It has nutrients that support energy release to help them get the most out of their day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! Everyone says I'm beautiful and bold. They say I'm fashionable, and to crown it up, very confident. And my secret is...
People say I'm good looking, funny, hardworking, and to crown it up, very confident. And my secret is...
So whether in the office or at home,
in the streets or on the dance floor,
anytime, any day, I never lose my confidence. And the secret to my confidence is Wazobia perfume.
Absolutely. Wazobia perfume gives the authenticity and long-lasting fragrance all day. That's my secret confidence.
Wazobia perfume is available in body spray.
Also available in supermarkets and markets near you. Wazobia perfume, the correct scent.
Let me ask you a question. What holds you back when you wake up each morning? Is it the uncertainty of how the day will unfold? And as the day goes on, what makes your heart race? Is it the quiet fear that maybe you're not doing enough? And when it's evening, is it the longing for just a little more time? Whatever it is, remember, challenges don't define you, but how you rise to meet them. Staying connected to your dreams, that's how you break free from limits. Get unlimited data plus up to 6-hour battery backup to keep you connected without interruptions on Airtel 4G 5G Smart Connect. Visit the nearest Airtel shop to find out more. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Oh, I need to find a way to save on water expenses. My budget can't keep up again.
I used to be in your shoes until I switched to Seaway Refill Water.
Seaway Refill Water?
Yes, so with Seaway Refill Water, you are getting double the water while spending less.
I'm switching today.
Switch to Seaway Refill, Seaway Refill, Seaway Refill. Get more value, save more money. Oh yeah, Seaway Refill, Seaway Refill, Seaway Refill. Stay hydrated, drink more water. Oh yeah, Seaway Refill.
Feel the difference. Always choose Seaway for every family.
Omo, hunger dey show people shaky. Dollar and petrol prices just dey turn on your own. But we for Union Bank don package 131 million naira for grabs for the Save and Win Pali Promo 4. You could be one of our 3 lucky winners to win the grand prize of 5 million naira each and other exciting prizes. To win, save 10,000 naira or more for your Union Bank account and do at least 5 transactions monthly. To open an account, visit unionbankng.com or the nearest branch today. Promo applies to new and existing customers, but terms and conditions dey sha. Union Bank, your simpler, smarter bank.
For 30 years, there's been a place where sweet dreams come true, where the air is filled with mouth-watering aroma of freshly baked goods, and where every bite tells a story. Welcome to Chocolat Royale, where every pastry is more than just a dessert. It's a tradition. From inception, we have produced a variety of sweet treats, breads, cakes, ice cream, donuts, muffins, cookies, and chocolate, to name a few. For 3 decades, Chocolat Royale has been the backdrop for countless celebrations, birthdays, anniversaries, and every little joy in between. As we reflect on our journey, we are filled with immense gratitude for loyal customers like you who have been an integral part of our story. Your trust, support, and continued patronage over the years means the world to us. Thank you for making Chocolat Royale a part of your lives. We can't wait to share the next 30 years, creating delicious memories with you.
In the kitchen game, there are players and And then Agba Ballers, MVP, Player of the Year, 10-0, no rival. Become an Agba Baller with the new improved Maggi chicken flavor, the game changer, made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric to bring out your top game in the kitchen. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, the game changer.
When you have bars in the sky, onboard showers and award-winning in-flight entertainment, it's no surprise that Emirates was recently named the best airline in the world. We fly you to over 140 destinations, and with partners across the globe, we connect you to another 1,700 cities across 6 continents. So when we say we're also the largest international airline, what we really mean is, if you're going there, so are we. Book now on Emirates.com. Fly Emirates. Fly better.
Happy New Year from Polaris Bank, the digital bank of the year. We thank all our customers for our support and patronage last year. We pray say 2025 go be year where go fulfill all the dreams where you and your people get. No waste time. Download Vault from Google Play Store or iOS App Store today. Make you start the year wella.
To all our heavy-duty engine vehicle and big generator owners across the nation, we salute you. It's a tough job, but you have to keep those heavy-duty engines running. Here at Total Energies, we've been innovating for more than 70 years to offer you Rubia engine oils adapted to all types of heavy-duty engines. Rubia provides more protection against engine wear, offers longer oil change intervals, and delivers fuel economy benefits to your heavy-duty engines. And what's more, Rubia products are tested in all types of conditions and approved by more than 200 major heavy-duty engine manufacturers. Experience Total Energies premium lubricants through the years.
It's 2025. The biggest conversations are happening on Hard Facts.
The model of Rebolo was genuinely interested in local government funds who have protested to be cancelled. Somebody is receiving 30,000 naira after serving jail for 5 years.
From the stories shaping Nigeria's future.
And he don't put my mood further whenever people are clapping, he sprays fingers when they ought to be telling him the truth.
I mean, he did not do any remarkable thing in your state, and you are celebrating corruption time.
To real-time feedback from you, the citizens.
Yeah, propaganda, they can never make it work. I will not support that tax reform. If NBS is turning out very fake data to us because this data lacks empirical evidence.
We dig deep with the decision makers, hold the powerful accountable, and keep the conversation alive on social media. Join Mary Ann Okon every Monday to Friday, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. for the most interesting news and current affairs show on radio.
I'm so sorry. I hate it when people make assertions from very skewed and biased places.
Hard Facts on Nigeria Info 99.3. Let's talk. 99. Novellas of radio information. More news.
More conversations.
More information.
More sports.
And more talk.
Nigerians station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. Are you ready for some morning magic? Tune in and turn it up, Lagos. From 10 a.m. to 12 noon, it's time for the ultimate morning delight. Get ready to join Feta and Stretch on the airwaves. We are bringing you the happiest side of radio.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah! With talk that is seriously funny, serious conversations, and those that are, well, not quite conversations. It's Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 12 noon, only on 99.3 Nigeria Info. So get ready, because it's time to find out what's up, Lagos!
Lagos, 10:34 on the clock is to What's Up Lagos on 99.3 Nigeria Info. And yes, don't forget that 25,000 naira is not small money. Now, it's not at all. If I give you 25k now, you'll not take it. So that 500 naira in your bank account or more that you can use to play the game of one play, why don't you do it? Do it right now. Why don't you try? Go to the website and play to win 25,000 naira. 3 people will win 25,000 naira each this morning. Okay, so join the number. But Kemo, Kemi Saw.
My name is Kim.
Oh God.
Kemi Saw is here.
What's the saw there?
We can't say it on radio.
We say it on the fridge.
Really strange.
We don't say it on radio.
Lagos, you hear that? Go and do the thing now. Okay, those draws will happen the next hour. And don't say we didn't tell you. Don't say we didn't do anything good for you. We've advised you now. We've advised you enough. And still talking about money. Yes, this one's for children. So parents, guardians, teachers, schools, listen up, okay? A child's gift makes way for him and brings him before great men. So parents, teachers, schools, bring out your talented young singers if they are between the ages of 5 to 10, okay, to test their might in this year's Children Can Sing competition. Now, children are the heritage of God and also the future of our tomorrow. So let's give them the opportunity of a lifetime. Application for this competition is free. Yes, Lagos, it is free, and you can go and pick up the application form at Nigeria Info FM, Kids FM, and Cool FM. Now, guess what? The tantalizing part of this is that the star prize winner will be smiling home with a whooping sum of 2 million naira. Yes, Lagos, I'm not joking. 2 million naira. The first runner-up going home with 1 million naira, and the second runner-up going home with 500,000 naira. Okay, so all this money and more, okay, for kids between the ages of 5 to 10. So if they are between that age range, please go and pick up your application form, and you are sure that your children can sing. All entries for this competition close on Friday, 7th of February 2025. This is brought to you by Children Can Sing, producing great future singers from today. Don't miss it.
Minding our business about information is not our thing.
We bring it to bear.
President Bola Tinubu says his 9-month-old administration has attracted $30 billion.
This government is full of propaganda.
One of the reasons why there is scarcity of food is because of the lack of coordination.
Nigerians want to see what you are doing. They don't want to hear what you want to do. The president himself said, he said, let the poor free. They are kneeling on our necks.
Nigeria Info, your station for talk. It's 99.3.
Lagos, introducing the essence of true authenticity in fragrance. Wazube perfume. It's the correct scent. It's a unique blend that captivates the authentic spirit of Nigeria, and it's now available in both perfume and body spray. It's designed for everyone, so you heard me right. Wazobia is a unisex fragrance, and it's perfect for both men and women. Its rich and versatile aroma is a statement of inclusivity and unity, so you can unleash your confidence with every spray. It's Wazobe perfume. If you're a retailer or you love to buy in bulk, well, we've got you covered across Nigeria. Wazobe perfume comes in cartons of 24 bottles, and the body spray is available in cartons of 48. If you're interested in making Wazobe perfume a part of your collection or store, and you want to make carton purchases, you can send an email to contact@wazobiacosmetics.ng. That is contact@wazobiacosmetics.ng, or call the number 0201 33 00047 0201 33 00047. Our team is ready to assist you with your orders. Wazobia perfume, the correct scent. Lagos, your new signature fragrance is just a call or a click away. If it's authentic, it's unisex, it's giving confidence, then it's Wazobia.
All right, 10:39 on the clock. Lagos, today being Thursday, we'll have a lawyer lady coming to the studio at 11, God willing. But before then, you have us right here. Don't forget that you can play, like we told you before, to win some money right now, one play. It's 25,000 naira going to 3 people, 75,000 naira going to 3 people. Okay, so go there and play. It's www.oneplay.ng, or you can just punch in the USSD *347 *880 *3#.
Yeah, there's only to be one.
All right, and talking about telephones, I had someone annoying me yesterday to the limit. I don't know if you have this kind of people in your family or part of your friends. It's not an emergency. Nobody is dead. Nobody's head was cut off. Nobody is missing. They call you once, you don't pick. They call you 19 times. Do you have those people that will persistently call?
My own is my mom.
Yes. They will call you. So it's not calling you once, not calling you twice. Okay, I have an uncle. His limit is 18. And when you pick the car...
some people are like, I'm not kidding.
Yeah,
I know my mom.
He tells you.
She says that when you don't pick, she begins to think about different things.
Different things. That's what she's calling.
So
my junior ones.
I had to educate some mom. Normally, after 2 times, it's okay. She said, "Now, wow."
Because you told her.
I'm saying, it's me that's calling you now. She walked by me. Did you call me before?
What if my battery is 1% and I'm trying to preserve my battery?
So you pick and say. Okay, for the reason I can't pick the first time and second time, you should know that. Okay, I've seen it. I will call. Unless there's an emergency, you just find out you can't find your neck again. You know, they pick up the phone and I know it's an emergency.
Okay, Stretch. To be honest, let's not blame these people too much.
I want to blame them too much.
So, I mean, calling the person consecutively for 18 times, that's
something that is not an emergency.
Because you're not picking is making it an emergency. Yeah, exactly. That's why they keep calling. So sometimes you want to check the missed call. Maybe the person called twice at maybe 12 something, you didn't pick. The person called again around 1 something, you didn't pick. The person you keep calling at 2 o'clock, the person
down.
Pants. The person has to pant. Like, what's going on? Do you get
your problem? You have to
love.
See your. It's not.
Wait, like, oh, I'm so loved by this person. And then when you now pick the call, the person just say, I just want to greet you.
So do you know the one that my own is this? Do you know how many times I call people before I don't call again?
How many times?
Once. No, really.
I don't take those kind of missed calls seriously.
Then stay back.
2 is okay. 2 is enough to send a message. That's even the thing. They say I think I read it somewhere. I think it's etiquette or something.
I beg you. Don't bring on this.
When you call someone twice, if they don't pick, don't call again. Then wait for a while.
My own etiquette is
it's believed that the person will call you back.
If I call you and you don't pick, I know that you have seen the call.
You can't be so sure.
Not seen it?
You can't be so
exactly.
Sure. Sometimes even that one call that I think actually is a missed call, we didn't even go through at all. Maybe the person even appear on the person's end.
The same thing that can happen to one call can happen to 2 calls.
No, it can't happen to 2 calls.
Why
it can't happen to 2 calls.
It
can't happen to 2 calls. No, it can't happen to 2 calls.
So if you justify 2, then let's go to 18.
Amen. You know that one is that's capital letter.
That's a capital letter
missed call.
The person saying a guy, and if I pick the call and after 6 missed calls and you say, hey, this thing happened, I get it. But don't do me 6 calls and when I pick, say,
try to understand with the person. The person probably has anxiety
issues.
Yeah, not issues.
It's an issue now.
It's challenge.
It's an issue.
And I find that I'm beginning to do that too.
See, that's why she's
to my younger ones or my nieces. I begin to feel like, oh, this is what it feels like when my mom calls me and I'm not picking. I begin to imagine the worst scenario. What if? What if?
You see?
What if? And I keep calling. And I'm like, I understand it. So let's just understand what people. It's love.
So we're throwing this out there. What do you think is the best way to handle those people? And if you are one of those that call that way, we've said anxiety. What could be the reason? Why
they behave like that?
Why you do like that? Why are you doing like that? Why are you?
I believe it's all love, so I'm on your side.
I don't think it's
overthinking.
I think
that's mine.
Overthinking and anxiety unnecessarily. Imagine it's unnecessary.
Don't reduce.
Okay, so you sit down where you are now. One day, I'm sitting down.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm somewhere in. Like when she went to the Maldives, you sit down, so you want to call her.
Yeah.
You call her once. You call her to say, maybe the Maldives on fire.
Maybe she's another man.
Yeah, maybe she was another man. That's a problem within your head.
Well, again, sometimes it could also be responding to trauma.
True.
Maybe something like that happened in the past, and the person just keeps like, if I had called the person, responding to some kind of.
You're just creating scenarios.
Yeah, of course.
No.
Again, that's what happens.
From trauma,
and that's what also happens when you don't pick you stretch. The reason why you don't pick that call is also you creating scenarios. That's why you don't pick.
No.
Because the person is calling.
Wait.
Hold on for a second.
No, the reason I don't pick is because I can't pick.
Okay, and so when you now see the call, the reason why you feel like it's annoying or irritating is because you're also creating scenarios.
I'm not creating scenarios. I'm in the studio.
Unbearable.
No.
This person is overbearing.
You say no. I am in the studio now. Like when you're here now, if someone calls you 6 times, will you pick?
I can't pick the call because I'm on air.
Exactly. So I'm saying that yes, that's my. It's not a scenario.
Yeah.
I can't pick.
So when you now see the missed calls,
I will then call back.
Uh-huh.
I call back when I see it. But I'm expecting you to have something that is commensurate to 6.
Even if the person doesn't have something that as important in your definition to say to you, don't just assume that it's overbearing. 6 times is too much. It's love. If it's to call stretch more than 2 times, don't call him again. Don't call him because now he's feeling too much.
So if you call Feta, mommy Feta, call her 36 times.
No, so the thing is, we now have an understanding. She calls me twice. If I don't pick, she wait for a while. And then she'll call my brothers one by one.
Exactly. That's what my mom would do. She will call
call her first, whether I go pick your.
My mom will call my friends.
And now she knows she knows my schedule.
Friend's number.
I think I'll give.
So she calls my friends.
I'll give my uncle, Mr. Femi Bogdano's number. When he calls me, he doesn't get me.
Call my boss.
Mr. Femi will not pick your call.
All right, somebody on WhatsApp here says to us, Feta came and read, a top of the morning to you. Someone has called me 54 times with 4 different numbers before. Incidentally, I was at a function while my phone was on silent. My head was like something bad must have happened. I was afraid. When I returned the call, the fellow only wanted to ask for a favor, and I and my wife still mentioned the incident last week. A favor? Should that favor not reach the call person 50 times?
54 times?
Yes.
I swear, because of that, I won't
before you go carry my favor, go give another person.
What favor?
So
maybe you spent my favor in the restaurant.
Let me now shock you. That favor is a die situation. It's a competition. What if somebody is calling for the exact same favor? Now who first reach you? Then go collect the favor. 80 times.
For that 54 times, I swear.
Missed calls.
No, when you pick it, you be like
every hour. I can give you like 15.
So that kind of call, when you pick it always starts an apology.
Who?
I'm sorry. The person on the other end will say, look, I'm so sorry for calling you.
No, someone will say, what happened to you now?
That's my mom.
I've been calling since.
That's my mom.
I was like, are you okay? Are you all right? Did I tell anything happen to me? I called you 54 times, and if you check the calls, it's later. It's not one after 2 hours. It's like
papa. You don't get lights for the area. You know
my mommy's battery never dies. She wants to call.
All right, call us back if you can. 0201. What is it?
277.
She will say hello and she will increase the bet.
No, just to silence you guys. That's what I do.
You're telling us you are shutting us up.
So you could have just told us shut up.
Now.
I can't say shut up now.
Why? This is even worse than shut up.
Keep quiet.
Okay.
That's even more subtle.
Kemi, let's keep quiet.
Right.
Lagos, this is calling on you to tell us who in your life, or are you the person who likes to call somebody 18 times at a stretch? Why do you do it? What can be the reason why you do it? You guys can talk now. You guys yeah, that's so petty. I are doing this. Kemi, you're following him. You regret this. Alright, 0201-277-0993, 0201-465-7190. WhatsApp is 0809-597-5805. I believe it's all love, to be honest with you. I don't know what Stretch is saying. It has to be love or nothing. Good morning.
Hello, what's up, Lagos?
Oh, keep quiet. Cheers to live.
This is Shadi from Ijego.
Good morning, Shadi.
Good morning to you all in the studio there.
Yeah, of course. They can hear you. They're just mom at the moment.
This your what's it called topic reminded me when I was dating my husband. Mm-hmm. There was a night I called him and I didn't hear from him. I was afraid. I had to call his brother, to check on him that hope is fine. Because one thing is like the only thing that can make you to call severally is the care or welfare of that person, especially when you know the person live alone at that point in time. Then another person is my mom or also my husband. If they travel or they went somewhere and you're not hearing from them, the fear of eventuality, hope they are fine, hope nothing has happened on the road. That's the only reason why I will do that. But I will not call up to 18 times, but I will call repeatedly. And most often times when I call people, I do twice. Once they don't pick, I just drop it.
Twice, right?
And feel maybe they are.
Yeah, I'll call you 80 times. Let me pick your number now. I'll call you 80 times at this stretch. I mean, the mothers have to be listed in this thing. Stretch, you see, is love and care. That's the reason why they do it. Hello, good morning.
What's up, Lagos?
Hello, good morning. What's up, Lagos?
Yes,
hello.
We can hear you. Good morning.
No, hello, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, this is the first time of me getting.
Welcome. What's your name, sir?
Yeah, my name is King. Yeah, I'm calling from Yaba.
King. Welcome, King. Welcome.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, calling. Me, I don't really like calling people like that, but
no wonder you've not called them.
If you are owing me money,
very good. How many missed call?
How many missed call will you give best?
I have an auto redial app on my phone.
You can send it to 500 calls.
Auto redial.
The person will just turn off their phone now because it's definitely going to be missed call.
I'll swallow my battery.
If I don't have peace, you two will not know.
You two don't know peace. The person will throw the SIM card away. See peace like a river. Peace. It surrounds me like a. What's that song again? You go, they follow me, they go. Peace like a river. Good morning.
What's up? What's up, Lagos? Are you there?
Good morning.
What's your name, sir?
Oluwale is my name.
Oluwale, are you part of those that call people 36 times?
Now, because that never owe you money before.
Hey.
If someone has owed you and you have lost all the respect you have for that person, you have exhausted all the respect you have respect you for once. Person did not pick the first day. Second day, the person did not pick. Third day. So, by the time you start to call 70 times,
only fierce is silent. Text message, man send. When it gets to that point, I send you a text message. Calling the person, they can put you on silent and drop the phone. It's you that is calling 70 times.
That's actually, I hate it also when
it's you that is calling 70 times. I'm telling you.
And it's twice is the best because most times if you call me more than twice, I just put my phone on silent.
Simple.
Or black.
Yes. So it's you that is counting.
People should calm down. It's not that deep.
Jare, thank you, Jare. God bless you, Jare.
It's not that deep.
It's deeper than that.
It's not that deeper.
There's a friend of mine that usually calls. So if you don't pick normal call, they'll call you on WhatsApp, call you on normal call, call you on WhatsApp. It's like back to back. So you can open your phone and see like 5 missed calls. Open WhatsApp and say, am I with your kid?
So you are saying the person
and
should
then
not.
Eventually, when you now pick, you now hear.
That's why.
That's what they. So it's not urgent. That's emergency, life and death.
The
life and death for what?
Then you to tell the person to play one play.
In the midnight. Has the person ever died before?
But the person doesn't want to die. It's a matter of life and death. So give me money so I can live to see another day.
It's even
recently. You are wicked. Why didn't you pick?
It's even recently. She was not available.
You stop making people. You people should stop making
number you were calling is
even
recently
that my WhatsApp started making a sound. Because you know what I didn't like about that? Even people that won't buy 100 naira recharge. Once they buy data 3 naira, they can call you from now to infinity. And in WhatsApp, you're also using data to answer the person.
Yeah, sure.
So I just disabled that aspect, but recently, well, why not?
Good morning.
What's up, ladies?
All right. Okay, let's take this one before we go on a break. Hello?
What's up, Lagos?
What's up, Lagos?
1 minute. Good morning. 1 minute. We have 1 minute. We have 1 minute to go.
Quick one. The one I don't like is that flashing.
They see the flash.
People see the flash.
Yeah. They flash again.
I'm telling you know the funny thing. This person will flash. I'll be worried. I say, what is happening? Maybe I'm driving, I can't pick call. Then I will turn off my phone. By the time I call him back, say, I beg, I need a transport to. That's why you're flashing me. No phone call, flashing, my brother. At the end, you want to borrow money from me.
Federal government ban flashing since about.
So for me, I don't call more than 3. If I call you, I space it. So the third time, I will not call again.
NCC ban flashing.
Stretch.
Why do you not bring a sissy? Why now?
Please.
Paroni, you're using serious face to say it.
Let me keep quiet now.
Oh my god. I beg. Anyway, let's take a break, Lagos. We'll take a break to bring you the headlines. It's still What's Up Lagos, 99.3 Nigeria info. Please call your loved ones, okay? Call them.
More news and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
In the cooking game, you need a winning game plan. I'm not just talking about your fresh ingredients, utensils, or cooking skills. I'm talking about your choice of seasoning. Your game plan is incomplete without Maggi chicken flavor. Made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric, it's the game changer. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, the game changer.
Good morning, my people. Now your pilots they Eluna. Today we get special passengers for inside plane. Betano members they go England to go watch Aston Villa match live. Big congratulations to Emeka, Yemi, and Ibrahim.
Play with Betano and you will get a chance to enter UK for free to go watch the match between Aston Villa and Tottenham. Betano, now proud partner of Aston Villa. Play responsibly. Now only for people who don't pass 18 years. This promo go they run from November 1st, 2024 to February 28th, 2025.
Mommy, you want to watch YouTube? Not my phone again. Every time YouTube. Mommy, you want to watch YouTube? You want to watch YouTube? Not with my phone. Go and watch TV. What? There's no YouTube on our TV. That's before. With the new Airtel Smart Router, for just 25,000 Naira, you can watch YouTube and more on any TV. Even our own TV. Really? Oh, you're welcome.
Turn any TV into a smart TV with the Airtel Smart Router and watch Nollywood movies, football, and lots more on YouTube with unlimited data for 30 days. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Success is like a big mansion. You only see the magnificent edifice, not the strong foundation that holds it. Likewise, in the world of e-payments, you only see transactions done and funds remitted. But who pioneered these financial technology solutions? Well, you knew it as Value Card, now Unified Payments, Nigeria's premier financial technology service provider. Yes, it starts here. Find out more at www.up-ng.com. Unified Payments, innovations that work for you.
Life's full of crazy moments that whisper, do you have the guts?
And when your body screams stop, but you need to go one more time, that's Dubai confidence.
Pitching a bold, out-of-the-box idea in a boardroom full of suits? That's Dubai confidence.
That's nervous hand shooting up to answer a question no one else dares to tackle? That's Dubai confidence.
Reaching for that skyscraper high jump? You bet! That's Dubai confidence.
That Dubai confidence comes from wearing the Dubai antiperspirant and deodorant with 48 hours all-round protection. Dubai, own your grind. Available in stores near you.
It's that time of the year again. The Glow Festival of Joy promo is here. And we're making it rain amazing prices. How amazing, you ask? 5 Cheraba Toyota Prados. 5 Cha-Cha-Kia Picantos. It's unbelievably amazing. And it gets even better because we have 15 Kekena Peps. Plus 150 generators, 200 sewing machines, and 300 grinding machines. So, what are you waiting for? Be one of the lucky winners in the Glow Festival of Joy promo. Simply dial *611#, choose your prize, recharge now from as little as 1,000 to 100,000 naira, and stand a chance to win loaded prizes from Glow. Promo runs from October 1st to the end of January 2025. Glow Festival of Joy is approved by the Nigerian Communications Commission, NCC, and the National Lottery Regulatory Commission, NLRC. Terms and conditions apply.
Unlimited.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We are back.
We're back on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
They talk and you talk. This is Nigeria Info.
If you say no weapon fashion against me shall prosper, what about the way we are fashion against ourselves?
Campaign is over. I still wonder why we keep hearing they are coming. We are about to do this and that.
The devil wants us to say that God is not good. The crisis we are in now is economic persecution.
In fact, recording it and putting it on the social media is very good for him. It's a good evidence for him.
Welcome back. You're listening to the news.
Information.
The federal government is telling Nigerians that 603 persons.
Sports and more.
What a weekend we saw between the big El Clasico.
Your number one station for talk.
It's 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock.
The headline news on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Nigeria Info.
On the headlines this morning, Governor Sanwo-Olu commits to deepening economic ties with France. Lagos plans to launch 500 million naira farmer subsidy intervention program. Federal government to impose vehicle restriction on Ido Bridge. Chief Imam of Lagos State University urges emulation of Lagos Sharia law model. President Tinubu seeks multifaceted response to terrorism and other security threats in Lake Chad Basin region. Nigeria Chief of the Air Staff reaffirms Air Force dedication to hunt down and eliminate all threats to the country's peace. Nigeria Labour Congress plans to hold nationwide rally against telecom tariff hike on Tuesday, February 4, 2025. Economic and Financial Crimes Commission arrest ex-National Health Insurance Scheme boss, Professor Usman Yusuf. Police arraign Showore for calling Egbetokun illegal IG. Court adjourns Showere's bail ruling today, Thursday. Court strikes out defamation charge against Farotimi. Samuel Ayanwu and Sunday Udeokoye clash over National Secretary position at PDP Board of Trustees meeting. People's Democratic Party Governors Plan Summit as leaders exchange blows at Board of Trustees meeting. Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board suspend law program at 8 universities. Economic Community of West African State formalizes Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso exit and grants visa-free movement. Nigerian Safety Investigation Bureau initiates investigation into Max Air incident at Kano Airport. And on the foreign scene, jet with 60 passengers collides with U.S. Army helicopter and crashed into Washington, D.C. River. Israel says 8 captives to be released Thursday under Gaza truce deal. China's DeepSeek faces questions over claims after shaking up global tech. Lagos, if you have a news report you'd like us to cover, please call us on 01465 7175. At 12 p.m. we'll have a full bulletin for you. Stay tuned. It's now back to What's Up Lagos. I am Feta Stretch. Good morning to you.
Here on Info, they call us on time.
Because we bring it right on time.
Here on Info, they call us on time.
Because we bring it right on time.
Anybody that wants to remove something to build and repair our environment.
You don't have to be an ordinary man or a governor to be whipped what you like.
There is no justification for madness. It is madness for a reason.
Your service all here. Be the real that recognizes real.
It's 99.3 Nigeria Info. Your number one station for talk.
Lagos, 99.3 Nigeria Info. Lagos, in the heart of Lagos, a young man with a dream walked into the halls of Cool FM in the year 2024. He started at the bottom as an intern, crafting jingles and learning the ropes. It wasn't just any intern though. He was a force of nature just waiting to be unleashed. For 20 years, he gave his all, his voice, his passion, his energy to become a legend in Nigerian entertainment industry. He built a legacy of countless awards, unforgettable moments, and a brand name etched in history. Without any doubt, he's the biggest and most respected hype man in the country. Lagos. Now, after 2 decades of rewriting the rules, DO to the TUN signs out from the airwaves, but legends never fade. This is a little story of Oladotun Kayode, and you know him as DO to the TUN, the energy god. Join us as we celebrate our brother, our friend, and our colleague Dotun. We have a get-together happening in February, and 20 lucky fans can attend, okay? So just send a DM to Cool FM on Instagram, and we will get back to you. Make sure you tune in to Cool FM on the midday show, okay? Monday 27th to 31st for an exclusive interviews by Dotu, okay, and get a chance to say your own goodbyes. Now remember, 20 lucky fans can attend the farewell get together for DO to the TUN. So all you have to do is just DM Cool FM on Instagram and we'll get back to you.
All right, it's still WhatsApp Lagos 99.3 Nigeria.
Oh my goodness!
Oh,
we suited.
Yeah. Intern, how are you? Her name is Marianne Jukokon. We trained.
Who's your intern? Are you joking?
Marianne, I want to ask you, how do you yawn?
No, how does she laugh?
How do you yawn?
Well, you don't yawn. If you're a lady, you don't yawn.
How do you bathe? Like,
I bathe because I'm posh. I bathe like posh.
Ooh, so how does that go?
There.
Yeah.
No, we didn't see it. Oh my God, Marianne! You will never catch a break on this show.
No, never. And you guys can't have a good show without calling my name because my name is
Baby,
what
I
makes
can
the
hear your
show
voice.
good.
Come use the mic. I told you before.
He's on.
What are you saying, Kwano? This is
I'm so sorry for you.
Me too.
You can't be. That means you're not sorry. If you're gonna be sorry with that accent and you're not ready, Marianne, it has
what's happening to you right now?
She's doing it.
It's the effect. It's what you do.
Gentlemen, this is the hour where we're so going to bring the loyal lady.
We can't hear you now. We can't hear you very well.
You can't hear me, yeah?
We can hear you.
Church is acting like he wants to throw up.
Anyway, today's edition is soft fact. Hard facts at 3 p.m. So you guys, Marianne Duke had to stop by and talk to us on the shoot today. I don't know the way they do. Now even the bed. Go to bag. Okay.
Wait. Which English is on a data?
No, it's British accent.
You mean Delta accent?
No, it's British. Go to bag.
Go to what?
Good bag.
That's God, I beg.
Yes, Lagos is 8 minutes past 11
o'clock. We have a serious person in the studio.
And today's Thursday. Yeah. It means that our lady lawyer would come into the studio, sit with us, and teach us, educate us about
the legal
briefcase. The legal side.
Birthday 2 days ago.
Actually, this is the first time I'm seeing Olamide this year. Actually.
Even last year.
No, we saw last year now. You were on my show last year. Like 3 times, if not 4.
Hard facts.
Why are you so jealous? Do you want to come on my show though? No, you're not smart enough.
Lose the bag.
I'm leaving.
All right, Mariam,
Okay,
thank you
Lagos.
for stopping
See you at
by.
3. Yeah.
Thank you for the motivational words that you've spoken today.
Go to bag.
How you moved up to the,
You go through. You go glitches.
You say it again. Thank you, Shimish.
Breathe.
All right, she has to go. But we have a lady lawyer. We're going to be talking about something today. The topic of conversation this morning, Lagos, is marriage and license. And say it. No worry. It's okay. I can make mistake. It's fine.
No, marital assets distribution during divorce.
Oh, marital asset distribution. Yeah. I thought it was license. My bad. I'm sorry.
Assets.
Okay, so how to distribute.
Remember, we're supposed to discuss it 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
We moved it today.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So I'm ahead of myself then. So basically, it's distribution of assets after the demise of...
After divorce.
Divorce, not demise. I'm Miriam Kosa. It's Miriam's fault.
But anyway, last week we talked about maintenance. So this is an offshoot of it.
Okay.
Maintenance, custody, and property settlement. Those are the 3 ancillary reliefs during a divorce. Statutory divorce. Under customary law, there's no provision for marriage settlement. Property settlement.
Okay.
Even I don't really want to say it, but from the look of things, right? A woman is even considered part of the property of her husband under customary law.
So another person can inherit her.
Furniture.
That's the way it is.
That's how you
like a piece of chair.
So how can you then be asking for property settlement? If there is anything at all, probably if you're going to get anything, you will go under the property law regime, which is stricter than matrimonial. Under the matrimonial jurisprudence, it's less, it's liberal. The approach of the court is more liberal. So for customary marriages, you go under the property. Do you understand the differences? Okay, so what I'm going to be discussing today is the statutory marriage. It doesn't apply to Islamic and customary marriage.
Okay.
Now, so I think about 3 weeks ago there was this trending, something trending where a lawyer said in Nigeria, you pull property together, everything you own is now distributed into 2. That's not correct. It's absolutely incorrect.
Are you serious?
In Nigeria, we don't have community property. Our own jurisprudence is separate property regime.
Okay.
It means that whatever you bring into the marriage or you achieve during the marriage is yours.
Oh, okay.
Now, how do you now qualify? So is there anything like matrimonial property in Nigeria? No. There's nothing matrimonial. It's all separate. So there's no marital asset here. It's all separate.
So it's not like joint anything?
No, it's not different.
Okay.
So if there's now a divorce and you're now asking for, if you're telling the court, if one of the couple is telling the court that they have a right to the property, you have to prove it. It's not just on the asking.
Okay.
You don't get it just by the fact that you got married and you spent 24 years in the marriage and you're leaving and you think that you should get it. You must prove it. So, how do you prove it? First, okay, I should bring in...
Yeah. A little more...
To be very candid with you, I've been celebrating since Tuesday.
Oh, so now this is just you.
2 a.m. yesterday.
Bring the celebration here. We need that vibe now.
Okay, so how do you prove it? You can prove it through direct financial contribution, which is, it has to be direct. Your contribution to that property has to be direct. It has to be financial, and it has to be substantial.
Okay.
Now, is that not a bit harsh? Because you see, when nobody goes into marriage to think that they want to get out of it. How am I expected to keep receipts of money that I gave my husband towards a project, a family project or something. But under the Nigerian law, that's what you're expected to do. Now, whoever has the title document in its name owns the property.
So it cannot be a property that has two people's names.
Okay.
No. Now, if that property belongs to both of you, on the title deeds, if it carries the name of both parties, it is presumed, right, that it belongs to both parties.
Okay.
You can't use oral evidence to contradict it.
Okay.
Regardless of if your wife's name is on it, if the husband acquired the property and put the wife's name, they own it jointly.
Yeah.
So where the problem will be is where if it only carries the husband's name or just the wife's name. That'll be the problem. So if you are now saying, if the one of the couple is saying we own it jointly, you have to prove. So it's not just that I did curtains, I improved the kitchen, I spent money and all of that. No. It has to be financial and it has to be substantial. So if the property is worth about 70 million and you're saying you contributed 700,000, it's not substantial. Okay. However, draconian this looks, the courts in recent times are now looking towards indirect contribution.
Okay.
Which is, as an offshoot of what I spoke about last week, maintenance. Why you are entitled to maintenance. So why are you entitled to a property? As I said last week, they might have an agreement that you stop work, let me go to work, you take care of the children.
Okay.
So how do you quantify these things? How do you empirically quantify?
Indirect contribution.
Length of the marriage, the sacrifices the other party made, the achievements the other party made at the expense of the other spouse, the likelihood of the other spouse getting into employment, the lifestyle both of them live.
Achievement to the expense.
Yeah, basically, I mean, what you're trying to say is that the person has to prove that if I wasn't on ground to take care of the home, you wouldn't have been able to do this and this and that.
Yes.
Okay.
We had an agreement that I should stay back to work, not to work, or it might even be to take up a lesser,
paying job. Okay.
In America, even a degree, acquisition of a degree during the marriage is a marital asset.
Okay.
So if your wife sacrificed for you to become a medical doctor and you're splitting after 20 years and she didn't achieve anything, that degree is a marital asset. So the quantity of and quality of your contribution is very important. So how much did you contribute, and what is the how do I call it, the quality of it, which is the financial contribution.
Okay.
But in recent times, the court is now looking to say
indirect can also count. Just to get this out of the way, though, you started by saying that there is nothing like joint ownership of anything, and if there is, you have to prove that there is. But in the case where a property is showing that there's joint ownership, for example, by name, it's there's joint. There's no need to prove anything.
Now, if you both own the property, because I see this a lot, where before Stretch would come for me now, but in most cases I see this, where a wife would come in and say, I gave him half of the money. But when he was going to go and register that property, or when he was going to get the title deeds, my name did not reflect.
Wow.
I see that a lot. And I always say, please ensure that your name reflects. If you are a contributor to that property, your name must reflect.
But is there a case where
no,
could there be a case where the both of you are have joint ownership of this thing, of a property, but the other person's name is there just because, not necessarily because they contributed anything in terms of money, and now when it now comes to maybe divorce, the person wants to prove that you didn't contribute anything, I have to just put your name there because
that's what I said.
wanted you to prove
you own it jointly.
Even though the person can prove that this person didn't bring anything,
you own it. That's what I'm saying, that even if you're a contributor, right? Even if you contributed 99%, right? And your name doesn't reflect on that title deed.
Wow.
You don't own it. It's the person whose name is on the title deeds that owns it. Unless you can now come in and show that you actually contributed to that property, which is usually very hard.
Wow.
Yes, it's very hard. Sometimes, in a marriage, you can't be keeping receipts, keeping this, keeping that. Myself.
Yeah.
Yes, nobody goes into marriage.
Heater, you kept the receipt somewhere. You bought this one.
And it's at the discretion of the court. There's nothing in the Matrimonial Causes Act that says this is the yardstick to distribute. In fact, you might not even get anything if you don't ask. And if you ask, you have to prove it. So it's not saved a la carte. You have to show that you actually contributed. Now, but for me, I've started pushing for indirect financial contribution. You have to quantify. Staying at home is a lot of work. It's a contribution to the development of the family. So, take for instance, the husband. There's a case I'm handling. They were married for 24 years, 4 children. The first child 24, and I think the last about 10. And the woman had to relocate because the woman was being transferred and all of that. So she had to put a stop on her career, right? And she was following the husband everywhere and all of that. And he acquired 6 properties during the lifetime of the marriage. Now they are splitting. So are you going to say that she has not contributed anything? So I'm saying go for it. Ask the court for half of it, and let's see what the outcome will be.
All right.
You're entitled to it. Ask for it.
All right, Lagos, 11:20 on the clock. Of course, we have a question here on WhatsApp. The person says, "What's up, Lagos? Regarding the topic of today, I would like to ask if a person gets married in the statutory way and has some property in the person's name in Nigeria and have some property also outside of the country before the marriage, and let's say after the marriage, if there's a divorce, will the property outside of Nigeria in the person's name still remains owned by the person, or what will happen to the property outside of Nigeria?"
Sorry, can you take it again?
Okay.
I lost my thought.
He says, if a person gets married in the statutory way and has some property in the person's name in Nigeria and have some property also outside of Nigeria before the marriage, and then let's say after the marriage, there's a divorce with the person, before the marriage, and let's say after the marriage, he had some property before the marriage and after the marriage. Do you understand?
He already had property before they got married.
Yes,
when they got married, he acquired more.
Yes. Now, if there is a divorce, will the property outside of Nigeria in the person's name still remain owned by the person, or what will happen?
Particularly because it was acquired before the marriage, so it doesn't even come within the scope of any distribution and all that. And particularly because it's outside jurisdiction.
Okay. You can't enforce, even if
it might be very hard.
Okay.
Though under matrimonial causes, when it comes to property distribution, it doesn't depend. It doesn't matter where the property is.
Okay.
Any court can assume jurisdiction, but maybe outside of Nigeria might be a bit harder. So I would suggest just go to courts where that property is situated, because their laws are different from ours.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Lagos, you can drop your questions here. But
sorry, I was going to talk about presumption of advancement.
Okay.
Now, if a woman, I'm sorry, it's going to be a bit discriminatory, but
it's
that's
fine.
law.
I mean, that's what we're used to.
So if a woman says that I gave my husband 100% of this money, and by the time he registered it in his name, I own the property. The court will be willing to look at it from the angle of a presumption of advancement. That at the time the woman advanced it, he will rebut it. It's rebuttable. To say that at the time the woman advanced that money, it was actually not a gift. It was not supposed to be a gift. She actually gave the money to the husband for that purpose. So the court would hold that the husband is holding that property in trust.
Can you gift somebody? In a marriage situation when money is exchanged, I mean, is it not taken as, where does the umbrella of marriage come? For instance, like they are one person, they are one family, and you bring money, 100 million, I buy a piece of land. You're telling me that money was, I'm holding it, I bought the land and I put it in my name, the family name, which you're bearing. So how is it how can you then, just because she said she gave, There's no proof?
If she can prove.
How do you prove that?
Hold on. If I give you 100 million.
Yes, we're married.
We're
you
married.
give me 100 million.
I am your wife.
Yes.
And I advance 100 million to you.
Yes.
That let's buy a property.
Okay.
Then you come back and you tell me that the Olorebis and everything, they put just your name.
Yes.
But don't worry, my love. We own it together as a family property.
Yes.
And I say, okay.
All right.
Few years down the line, we're
Divorce.
divorcing. I have my receipt. I have everything. I show the court.
Your receipt?
Yes, that I
gave you 100
So if she can prove that she was the one who gave you the money,
it, the court will be very quick to hold it in trust for her. That you are holding the property in trust for her. She owns the property.
Wow.
However, if you now turn the tables around, if you give me 100 million to buy a property, I now buy that property in my name.
The wife?
Yes.
Yes. And I tell you, darling, don't worry. We own it together. And we'll 5 years down the line.
The court will not hold anything.
No.
Really?
Presume that was a gift.
So because I'm the husband, it's a gift, but you are the wife, it is in holding.
I'm sorry, but that's...
No, yeah, it's fine.
It's okay. You know,
so I just want to...
More talk, news, and sports after this.
Meals have a way of taking us on a journey, and when you add plenty of vegetables like efo, ugu, and season with the rich taste of North seasoning cubes, even better.
So, go ahead and elevate your meals with more vegetables and the rich taste of Knorr cubes. Today, eat for good.
When you have bars in the sky, onboard showers, and award-winning in-flight entertainment, it's no surprise that Emirates was recently named the best airline in the world. We fly you to over 140 destinations, and with partners across the globe, we connect you to another 1,700 cities across 6 continents. So when we say we're also the largest international airline, what we really mean is, if you're going there, so are we. Book now on Emirates.com. Fly Emirates. Fly better.
Everybody gather round. Come and hear the news in town. From the kitchen to my heart, every single body's a thrill. With every bowl I share, I find more reasons to love. Come on and make a joyful sound. Golden penny pasta, has taking over millions of hearts. Let's go. Golden penny pasta, more reasons to love. Golden penny pasta, what's your reason? Oh. Tell me what's your reason? My sweet spaghetti is rich in protein. Tell me what's your reason? It tastes great, it's full of good nutrition. Tell me what's your reason?
There are more reasons to love every plate of Golden Penny pasta, the delicious and nutritious choice enriched with protein and fiber for you and your loved ones. So, what's your reason? Golden Penny pasta. Great taste, good nutrition.
Mommy! You want to watch YouTube? Not my phone again. Every time YouTube. Oh, mommy, you want to watch YouTube? You want to watch YouTube? Not with my phone. Go and watch TV. What? There's no YouTube on our TV. That's before. With the new Airtel Smart Router, for just 25,000 naira, you can watch YouTube and more on any TV. Even our own TV. Really? Oh, you're welcome.
Turn any TV into a smart TV with the Airtel Smart Router and watch Nollywood movies, football, and lots more on YouTube with unlimited data for 30 days. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Are you a business owner struggling with how you buy, record, store, and sell your products effectively? Look no further. Manage your processes smarter with Paybox 360.
Imagine receiving orders from multiple channels. Whether it's web POS, offline POS, your instant web, mobile phones, or microsites.
Paybox 360 helps you stay ahead with automated reordering to restock effortlessly.
And there's more. You also get a free POS system for seamless transactions, built-in accounting tools to track your finances effortlessly.
Whether you're running a supermarket, restaurant, chain of stores, or a single outlet, Paybox 360 gives you the tools to simplify operations.
Paybox 360 also offers powerful modules like HR management, management to automate payroll and offer employee benefits and spend management to track expenses and budgets seamlessly. Dial star 347 star 180 star 15 hash or call us at 020-133-00172 today.
Paybox 360. Buy, store, sell, and succeed.
Let me ask you a question. What holds you back when you wake up each morning? Is it the uncertainty of how the day will unfold? And as the day goes on, what makes your heart race? Is it the quiet fear that maybe you're not doing enough? When it's evening, is it the longing for just a little more time? Whatever it is, remember, challenges don't define you, but how you rise to meet them. Staying connected to your dreams, that's how you break free from limits. Get unlimited data plus up to 6-hour battery backup to keep you connected without interruptions on Airtel 4G 5G Smart Connect. Visit the nearest Airtel shop to find out more. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Hi, Emeka.
Yemi, I learned that Betano is sending 3 football to England to watch the big game of Aston Villa versus Tottenham for free. Imagine us going there together. That would be amazing. Okay, bye.
What? He hung up to play.
Play with Betano and stand a chance to win an all-inclusive trip to the UK to watch live the big game of Aston Villa versus Tottenham. Betano, proud partner of Aston Villa. Play responsibly. Available only to those over the age of 18. The promo is valid from November 1st to February 28th, 2025.
It's tough out there, but you need to keep on moving. Here at Total Energies, we've been innovating for over 70 years to offer you Quartz engine oil that protect your car and SUV engines, improve performance, and increase fuel efficiency. There's a Quartz for every engine type, thermal, hybrid, and electric, bringing you outstanding efficiency and prolonged engine life, along with a reduction in polluting emissions with Quartz lubricants formulated to protect emission control systems. Save on maintenance with Quartz lubricants and keep your engines younger for longer. Experience Total Energies premium lubricants through the years.
Mr. Teacher, please, what happens when children come to school? How is it that they leave home very neat and return looking so different?
Non-stop action, ma. All the learning and sports burn energy. So those sweat stains, torn uniforms, and dirty shoes, they show that your kid has been very active.
Wow!
Your kids need nourishing energy. Give them the new and improved Milo at breakfast. It has nutrients that support energy release to help them get the most out of their day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! In the kitchen game, there are players and then Agba Ballers, MVP, Player of the Year, 10-0, no rival. Become an Agba Baller with the new improved Maggi chicken flavor, the game changer, made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric to bring out your top game in the kitchen. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, the game changer.
Everybody gather round. Come and hear the news in town. From the kitchen to my heart, every single body's a thrill. With every bowl I share, I find more reasons to love. Come on and make a joyful sound. Golden penny pasta, heart's taking over. Taking over me, lots of hearts. Let's go. Golden penny pasta, more reasons to love. Golden penny pasta, what's your reason? What's your reason? Oh. Tell me what's your reason? My sweet spaghetti is rich in protein. Tell me what's your reason? It tastes great, it's full of good nutrition. Tell me what's your reason?
There are more reasons to love every plate of Golden Penny pasta. The delicious and nutritious choice, enriched with protein and fiber for you and your loved ones. So, what's your reason? Golden Penny pasta. Great taste, good nutrition.
Every person in my life deserves breakfast. Brother me deserves all the nourishment he can get. Mama Nkechi Unko, she has such a big heart. She deserves a breakfast that can nourish her. And let's not forget my little sister. This Peak Mini is just her size.
There's nourishment for you with the Peak Mini Pack. Peak. Reach for your peak. It's 2025. The biggest conversations are happening on Hard Facts.
Fishing motor
Polo was genuinely interested in local government funds who have protested to be cancelled.
Somebody is receiving 30,000 naira after serving the country for 5 years.
From the stories shaping Nigeria's future.
And he don't put my mood further. Whenever people are clapping, he praise singers when they ought to be telling him the truth.
And he did not do any remarkable thing in your state. And you are celebrating corruption time.
To real-time feedback from you, the citizens.
There is propaganda. They can never make it work. I will not support that tax reform. If NBS is turning out very fake data to us because this data lacks empirical evidence.
We dig deep with the decision makers, hold the powerful accountable, and keep the conversation alive on social media. Join Mary Ann Okon every Monday to Friday, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. for the most interesting news and current affairs show on radio.
I'm so sorry. I hate it when people make assertions from very skewed and biased places.
Hard Facts on Nigeria Info 99.3. Let's talk.
Welcome back to your #1 talk, news, and sports station. This is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
Here on Info, they call us on time.
Because we bring it right on time.
Anybody that wants to remove something to build and repair our environment.
You don't have to be an ordinary man or a governor to be whipped what you like.
There is no justification for madness. It is madness for a reason.
True service all here.
Be the real that recognizes real.
It's 99.3 Nigeria Info, your #1 station for talk. The telenovelas of radio information. More news.
More conversations.
More information.
More sports.
And more talk.
Nigerians station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. Are you ready for some morning magic? Tune in and turn it up. Lagos. From 10 a.m. to 12 noon, it's time for the ultimate morning delight. Get